would you care to do me a favour and kind of walk me through it, because it is kind of bizarre to see them all there.
Star Trek. I was shooting Avatar when J.J. Abrams came to set to visit, and he basically loosely offered me the part right then and there, and I didn't know what he was talking about. My team had informed me that he really wanted me to be Officer Uhura, and I guess all these conversations were happening without me knowing.
We are receiving a distress signal from the USS Kobayashi Maru. The ship has lost power and is stranded. Starfleet Command has ordered us to rescue them.
Starfleet Command has ordered us to rescue them, Captain.
And I remember that morning, Jim looks at me and goes, I'm doing something for you, and you're welcome. And I had no idea what he meant, and then JJ shows up, he gives JJ the whole tour, lets JJ hold his camera, and then JJ's like, why don't you do it?
I sure hope you know what you're doing, Captain.
So do I.
And I remember I was like, well, do what? I have no idea, but I knew who JJ was. I mean, I watched Alias, and I had done a couple of episodes on one of his shows when he was still living in New York.
Man, I don't know what to say. Did you win the lottery or something?
This one, I was shooting the Adam Project in the fall of 2020 when I received a call from David O. Russell, who I've known just personally through the years, but I never thought that in a million years someone of his caliber would ever think to, besides being friends, like he would invite me to be a part of his cast. And he did, of course.
Irma St. Clair.
Hello, Bert.
Hello, Irma.
It's very smart, but it was working again with Christian, and I had a really good experience working with him. 4 out of the furnace.
But please don't do anything. Okay. You already tried.
I mean, we all know what this is. This was the beginning of many things. But so were all of these here. I remember here I had just finished working for Pirates of the Caribbean, playing in a Maria.
You stole my boat.
Actually. Borrowed without permission.
And I really had a not so good experience because of just the poor management at that time. And Jerry Bruckheimer knows this. We spoke about it. Eventually, I think he read somewhere where I had expressed my discomfort and my disappointment. And years later, he apologized, which felt really quite honorable, actually, I have to say.
The black pearl is yours.
But from that experience, I was like, I'm never going to do this again. I'm just going to stay in New York and work out of New York, and that's it. And then I signed a tape, and Steven Spielberg saw it and cast me from my various, notes and tapes that he kept asking me to do from New York. And then I met him, and I had worked also with Diego Luna and Tom Hanks, and it was a dream come true.
This.
Where's your grief form? I can't do anything without your grief form. Go to the wall. Next!
I was going to say, when was the last time you saw Diego?
Diego? I think I saw Diego Marie like 4 years ago in passing.
I think he should bring you into Andor, because with Trek and Avatar and Marvel, I think a bit of Star Wars in your life.
Yeah, but he's working with Audrey Arjona, who I'm a huge fan of, and I love her.
That's taken by surprise.
So I think he's covered, but we should definitely play and do something else. Crossroads. I feel like it was my first time working with like a megastar.
Hello, can you just watch where you're going?
You ran into me, kid.
And I had no idea how big this world can be when you're that globally sort of known. And yet she was so grounded, and she didn't really welcome half the things that she was receiving. I know she just wanted to sing and read like little books and act and dance. Oh my God, that was so much fun.
Because I ain't getting killed by no girl.
It's been a long time since anyone called me a girl.
But the thing about The Losers, and I have to admit, is that it was more fun what we were doing in Puerto Rico.
I see.
When we weren't shooting. That was an incredible summer. I got to work with Chris Evans before he was Captain America.
That's a badass chick.
Ron Short, and my makeup artist Vera Steinberg, and Oscar Jaenada, who's a huge actor in Spain. became really good friends, and still to this day we keep up with each other, so it makes me really happy. Guardians, we all know what Guardians is, and it's a fantastic franchise. I learned a lot, and I'm so happy that I'm a part of the Marvel Universe. Oh, should have learned.
I don't learn. One of my issues.
This year, they called, and Sean Levy, and on behalf of Ryan as well, and they were just like, would you do this little small part? And I'm like, guys, like, the world's ending. I'm not gonna leave my house and